silence a minute ago. Let it overflow. Hello, everybody. It's 𝒟𝒾𝓃𝓎. I spend a lot of time to myself. So the most I'll do is laugh and say, oh my God, I can't believe that. Or that is so funny. Oh my God, I can't. I may say things to myself, but projection, people are always telling me someone's asleep. All my life, people drag me back into their lives and then basically give me restrictions. So I do talk low, but I'm really not a quiet person. I promise you right now, if I get any louder, although everybody's up, someone will come back here and say you're too loud. Because they felt like it. So my voice tends to now be a bit raspy. And at one point I felt like if anyone hears my voice, they'll come and tell me shut up. And I'm like, get over it. I don't know what it is with the frequency of my voice, but people get irritated. And I think they should what? Just mind their own business. Put on you some headphones, find your favorite YouTube stuff or whatever, and leave me alone. There you go. Now, greetings, everyone. Again, this is 𝒟𝒾𝓃𝓎. You can call me Spiritual Mentor L because Spiritual Mentor L because again, people need guidance. I'm visiting. Anyway, so to most degrees, I'm talking about how you can let God fill your cup. There's a lot of people that are empty, I'm hearing. And life is depleting. Your spirit is what it's referring to. Your soul. Okay. Your connection to source. When you do not replenish by visiting the park, by listening to the good kids play, sitting by water, drinking plenty of water, sitting in the sun for a period. Doesn't mean you have to be at the beach, but absolutely getting sunlight. Make sure you have vitamin D in your system, magnesium, zinc, whatever. Go to the doctor, get your stuff checked. But being filled spiritually is a different vibe. Welcome to my channel, everyone. This is 𝒟𝒾𝓃𝓎. Again, you can call me Spiritual L. When you get time, feel free to check out my links and see if there's something there. Men, women, and boys and girls, even your house, your pets, your electronics, you'll find something, even for the holidays. Okay? They're coming up. They're personal items, perfumes. If you want a unique perfume, a unique deodorant, maybe a detergent, something unique, find it on my links. I also do personalized items, mugs, t-shirts, things of that nature. Let me know. Okay. They used to have an inbox, guys. I don't know where it went. But back to what I was saying about God filling your cup. There's a lot of people that are empty because they don't refill or never replenish. There's a lot of people that never tapped into the spiritual part of themselves. I don't know what BDR is. Anyway, there's a higher source that we need to connect to and stay connected with. And when we neglect that privilege, that opportunity, we tend to go through life kind of like our spirits have natural accounts. By nature, by Bible's rights, or by its scripting, it says that we were born into sin. So you already have, as they call it, karma in some sectors. You already have a debt of sin, thanks to Adam and Eve, and even our parents. Okay. And people tend to continue to live their lives in a way where they don't replenish their spiritual accounts, their spirits. So they continue to go through life and they continue to rack up negatives. Not that they're doing anything bad, but they're not replenishing the spiritual part of themselves. So they find themselves going through life upset, angry, empty, sad, bothered, never resolving issues. This is where karma, that's what they call it, but it's really the same as sin checks or sin wages. If you look it up, just look at the wages of sin is death. People always in some sectors, remember that. But the gift of God is eternal life. So when you're living your life without replenishing your spirit spiritually, you find yourself in the negative of life. And again, you'll have a short temper. You'll find yourself still mad at your parents in a sense. The bad things you learned as a child, like maybe you had a sibling or someone that was greedy and you had to fight for food. Now you want to fight for your right to have grocery in your house. Like you're the father, you're the provider. And you swear before God that if anyone eats or bothers your things, they're going down like the Titanic. And it's like, resolve your childhood issues, please. You have children now, okay? I know someone's screaming that. You're so selfish, Dad. People need to resolve their childhood issues. These are negatives in our lives. And when we don't, we find ourselves aggressive. We find ourselves empty. We find ourselves getting into bad relationships. Some people have it all, but I promise you, somewhere in their lives, I mean, no one's perfect, but we'll find a messy spot that needs so much attention. And we can cover it up with clothes and cars and money and even celebrityship. But to get to the source of it, is really to resolve these issues. And a lot of people don't even know that they have issues. That's why I've done these index cards, guys. And it basically, if you go to my channel, it'll give you all of the 7 deadly sins. It'll give you the fruits of the spirit. It'll give you the works of the flesh and the 7 virtuous, what is it called? The 7 heavenly virtues, which was the counterpart of not a counterpart, but it was to counteract or beat the 7 deadly sins. They came up with the 7 heavenly virtues. So I would have my cards that define each word, because maybe people aren't aware that they're hateful, that they're murderous with their mouths. If say you're a hairstylist and you have some relatives that just want to be against you for something that happened 50 years ago, 35 years ago, 38 years ago. Every time you do a style, they'll have someone to PR and say, "Oh, she's a child molester," or I wouldn't let her do my hair. Look, I got pictures of when she did my hair. It didn't come out so great. In fact, I just took her tools because I didn't think she was that good. But if you go with me, though, stuff like that, that's murder. Why would you destroy someone else's ability to make an income? Why would you cause them loss, financial loss? That is a sin. That's none of your business. When we have these conflicts, it's a good thing to refer to the Bible. Now, I know a lot of people like the quick stuff because this is like a microwave society, I heard. People want quick results. So they will relent to robbing, stealing, killing, destroying people. They want to see people punished now, not in the next life, not in this life in God's time. The thing is, you can't outdo God. That's the thing. Even for me, if I've done something wrong and people are, like, man, I mean, how does she get away with that? We really need to do something. If you sit back long enough and ask that person any questions, you'll see that their lives may look good, but they may have such a debt to pay in their own conscience where they have to be a certain way just to survive every day. Is that living just because you look successful and you have everything that most people will want or you can access it? No. There's a lot of people that have issues about certain things and they're very successful. But in their heart of hearts, they have become friends with their pain. They've just come to the grips of this is, hey, something I have to deal with almost every day, whatever it is. So they manage, but that doesn't mean they're not unscathed by things that they may have done unknowingly when they were younger, or maybe something in the past, So filling your cup up is important because even in the examples I gave, if someone is struggling with something that happened in their childhood where they were considered the aggressor or the person that burned the crayons and everybody's calling them an arsonist now, whatever the case is, they have to live with that because like the whole family probably shuns them and treats them poorly when it's really not that big of a deal. They're probably doing something else they shouldn't be doing and that person became the scapegoat. But that person still has to deal with the fact that no one consults with them. No one does anything with them. And they may have everything. They may have the ability to do a lot of things. They have to deal with that though. So if they do not fill their cup, if they do not sit in meditation and thank God for the experiences, if they do not take time to thank God for another day, if they do not take time to just do something gracious or grateful for someone else or something out of gratitude, they will be absolutely miserable that their own family cut them off due to something that happened almost 50 years ago, to have no contact, nothing. They will absolutely be another type of person. So filling your cup up and taking time to walk in the grass with no shoes, to enjoy the sunlight. Because when the winter comes, there's not a lot of sun. It is very, very drab. I mean, the sun may shine, but for whatever reason, the snow kind of eats up the vitamin D. Because people, I guess, stay inside more often, I don't know. But filling your spirit absolutely waters your being. It is the healing that people are looking for. The connection you have with God in your spiritual life is the healing part. It maintains you. If I were to be concerned with the riddling of people walking away, saying things, doing things continuously to this very day, I would absolutely again be a different person because my spirit would be dry. My cup would be dry. My personality would be dry. And I've just come out of something. If you look at my old videos, people were abusing me in various ways without touching me. And I had to figure out how to deal with it. I didn't know what was going on, but thank God I had angels to speak to me finally. I mean, I knew what was going on, but I didn't know the backdrop. And God began to reveal what was happening. Now, people may say, we hope she goes off the rail with the story because we need her to look crazy because of whatever they're doing. I can vouch for this story. I can't make it up. So here you are having people that are causing you pain in your joints. They're causing you to lose your jobs, your kids. They're causing you to lose your housing, your cars. Like you don't need anything. This person has decided, this group, whoever, she doesn't need anything. She don't need a man. She don't need her kids. She don't need nothing. She's about to die. I felt that like somebody absolutely wants me dry, but my insides were wet. My insides were full. So while they were attacking things they could see because they're stupid and were trying to attack things spiritually because they're stupid, God had already replenished, replaced, blessed, and lifted up my spirit. So this made this a challenge for these nuts, which is probably why it's been going on for so long. Because I think they were passive, but for whatever reason, it amped up. And listen, I'm one person, guys. There were so many people attached to this. And I believe to the heart of my hearts, I love everybody. But some of these people are sitting on these stages, these podiums, these couches with a camera pointed in their faces. Well, welcome back, guys. Well, here's my new album. Oh, here, huh? Big positions, big old stuff. And they naturally do not want to be involved in this scandalous foolishness. So they hire who? And do magic on who? The clowns around you. I promise you, it's like everybody's possessed. I promise you guys. I don't know what's going on, but God is good. So when life is coming at you and there's a lot of things happening or had happened or is going to happen, you have to come to this place where you have developed a relationship with the universe, a relationship with God, a relationship with yourself. You've healed your issues. It doesn't matter who holds on to them. You are free. I have a card that says that. There are people that are scared of index cards. I have scriptures on these cards, and they swear I'm doing tarot, which is none of their business. I have some gold cards that I want to print on, and I bought these cards to look at how they were printed up. And people, oh, I don't like those cards. Oh, that makes me uncomfortable. Oh, I think you should put them up. And it's like, why are you looking at what I'm doing? This is none of your business. So my point is, I see the reason, I see the purpose I see the need to teach the 7 deadly sins because people are performing these things every day. And they're not necessarily deadly for the person that they're doing it towards, it's more or less to themselves. Again, it takes a person that has some type of spiritual deficit or hole in their soul to want to hurt someone because of greed. God is everything we need, is everything we see. People are not grasping that concept. God is the money in manifestation. That is money. God is the money. He's the paper, the currency that makes the world go around. And the best part of that is when we help others. The money is not to be hoarded on people we like. It was really to help the universe continue to prosper. We're to take care of this community, this world, all of us. We're to take care of the solar system and all this stuff. We're to learn about the stars. We're connected to everything. We are connected. So my point is, it's important that we not only take care of the earth and ourselves, but others. This money is not for show. It is to show the love of God. It says people will know you by the love that you show to each other and others. So as a community of people that say they believe in God truthfully and they have a real relationship, they understand that if anyone is hurting, if anyone is in need, if God can solve a problem. Once again, if he took 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread or whatever it was, and he fed all of those people, the little gestures that we make to assist people in communities that are hurting, not just ones that look like us and believe in us and call our names. God didn't tell us to love those that love us. He told us to love those that hate us too. So what greater power will you have to look beyond who you are as a president, a potential president, a leader of a company, a leader of a family, a leader of a community, a leader of these agencies, police officers, all of that, and to put yourself in a place where your power shows when you can look beyond the differences that you have with someone and say, that person needs help. That person's in need. Let's go there. That's when people believe and trust you truly. It doesn't mean that, you want the Band-Aids to come out because I have money. I'm going to give everybody Band-Aids. No. We need real solutions. Look at how long we've been here. I've been here 50 years and I haven't seen a freaking thing change. There's still people homeless. There's still people fighting over race and over who said what and who's blue, who's green, who's yellow and orange. I could care less about any of this. We have people that are being killed because of people that have psych ward problems and they're loose. And government knows this. I could care less when people are attacking me and my children out here and no one cares. No one cares. So none of y'all get my vote until someone come and picks us up and put us in a safe place. I'm voting for Jesus. I could care less because Jesus cares and I know he does. Well, why are you in that rut, baby? In his own divine time, he does what he does. And I'm patient with that. That's what faith is for. That's what replenishment is for. Okay? That's why you replenish. Because if I do not, then I'll be bitter and I'll be out here trying to steal and sell something illegally and get into some trouble. But I'm going to stand on what I've learned and has worked for me, which is faith. People need an overhaul here. Our housing needs to be overhauled. Our government agencies need an overhaul. We need a fresh look. Even the mail system is ghetto. It is horrible. And who's dealing with that? I can't even get my mail because someone decided to move my mail the way they wanted to move my mail to be in my business. I guess it was a part of getting something I was supposed to get and killing me. What else would this be? Then you're taking my children? What is that? So until someone hears me, they don't need my one vote. That's fine. But I know God is going to take care of me and mine. I know this. So I'm excited I want you guys to understand the way to replenish is to have a connection with God, not just, oh my God, oh God damn, all that. No, that is not the relationship we're talking about. The relationship we're talking about is literally like me. Once I get off this phone, I'll be sitting there going, God, you know my heart. You know how people are doing things, and you know how that's inconveniencing me. And I don't deserve this, God. And I know I'm not worthy, but I need you now. And I will play music that gets me in connection with whatever meditation I have. 1 year, for whatever reason, it amped up again. And I ended up using Erica Campbell's song, Help, Help, Lord, I need your help. And it had a whole thing going, and it would make me cry. But I was connecting in my own way to my Father, letting him know I needed his help. And it came not too far after that. Okay. So you have to find ways that connect you, but have that relationship, because life is not easy. The part to remember is when things are going good, you're telling somebody things were rough. Oh, they were rough and going down. But God lifted me. God gave me a way. God worked that thing out. Let me tell you what he did. That's all he asks us to do, is to tell our testimony to others when he works something out. Life is not always easy. It will not be easy all the time. But when God gets us through that stuff, he wants us to share with someone else. Girl, let me tell you what God did. Honey, let me tell you, sir, may I share the Savior with you. The rapture will come. We don't know when. We don't know where. But we want to be ready. Can I share the gospel with you? May I pray with you? God will lead you to who needs to hear that. Because I'm surrounded by folks that's just, I don't know where their brains are at. But some of us are very open and honest, and we're able to reach others. Okay? We're not surrounded by clowns that don't want to hear about Jesus, but they say they serve him. Okay? So, be ye also ready. For we know not the day, nor night, or time, when he shall come back. He is sure to come. Oh, I don't believe in that. Well, just sign on off, baby. No, hey, you have options here. Okay, you can go find a funny video with the puppies like I was doing a few minutes ago. It was great. I loved it. It was so adorable. Like the lady told the dog, come here, bring me your butt here. Bring your butt here. And the dog literally came into the room, turned his butt around like, here it is. I wasn't ready. Oh, it was so funny. There's so many videos I put on my Facebook page. But right now I'm encouraging you guys to like, share, even subscribe if you like. I don't use a lot of scriptures because the people that I've recently met, they don't go to church. And God kind of gave it to me to keep it basic. These people probably don't know how to read, some of them. They don't read the Bible. They're not very religious. So keep it simple. Just give them keys on how to do things. Because if you start quoting scriptures, they're gone. So feel free to leave a comment. Feel free to like, share, subscribe. As I said, I'm really wanting to grow the channel to 500. So if you guys get an opportunity, absolutely like, share, subscribe. I will subscribe back if I can catch it. I miss our messages, guys. YouTube used to have messages. I don't see it now. So you have to leave a stupid comment. Oh, they make me sick. But absolutely. Well, I have an email here. I also have a phone number. So check out my links. Again, if you're one that likes to try new things, we have colognes, we have electronic accessories, we have skincare products, we have makeup, we have things for men, women, boys, and girls, even holidays, guys. We have some tools. Okay. So check out my links. Even the Avon link, they have stuff for men. Men take care of themselves. We have beard kits. We have things for hair care for men. We have like some men that may get ashy or may have eczema. We have lotions and creams. Okay, so look at the links, and even for the holidays, check it out. Deodorants, perfumes, lotions, home care products, car accessory products. Check it out, okay? It's in my link section here. But absolutely, if you subscribe to me, I'll subscribe to you, and we can check each other out. Now, a lot of times when I subscribe, you may come across my feed. I'm not judging. We're all trying to grow here, make money if possible. I'm not getting paid for any of this, but absolutely, we're trying to reach 500 people. Help me reach the goal, or let's help each other. Have a good night. God bless, and thank you for joining me. I hope you come back. And until next time, love yourself and each other. And you guys have any questions, comments, or criticisms before I leave? Why am I not showing my face? Because it's late and I haven't been dressing up. I haven't been dressed. I got on a bonnet and I've been playing with my natural hair, trying to braid it, being goofy. Look at this. I'm just being silly. Look how bad that looks. So I don't really come on camera right now. But maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. And I have plenty of time to get dressed. It's just I like my voice. And then I got this pimple, not that I care. I don't know where that came from. But again, here you are. Thank you very much. Any questions, comments, criticisms, feel free. I have an email, as I said. I have a phone number. You can text or call. Let me know, what's going on, though, because sometimes when I get messages, I'm like, where'd that come from? And I don't mean to be cranky, but again, I had people playing with my phone. I had people hacking my phone, my internet, my email, being weird. So I get a little testy. So bear with me. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye now.